Ugh. Today is June 11th, and as you can see, I'm struggling with the mosquitoes. Of course, we've had a lot of rain and this spring, and it's been coming in spurts. So it's a fresh new batch of mosquitoes being hatched a lot. And I can put mosquito dunks in my stuff, but mosquitoes can travel. I don't know, cut 1 to 3 miles or something like that, unless you're a species elsewhere that can travel like 8 or 10 or more miles. But um, I decided that I'd come for a walk this morning, and I'm almost wishing that I hadn't actually. Um, but I decided I would sit here and listen to the wind, and hopefully the wind would come up and push the mosquitoes away from me. But that's not happening. So I'm sitting here struggling with the bugs, and I probably shouldn't be. But yesterday was my sister and my identical twin sister and my birthday. We're 56. And I can't help but think that when I was little, my mother used to say that my grandmother was old at the age of 40. And that always just blew my mind because 40, although when I was young seemed old, um, I just saw other people that were in their 80s doing a whole lot more, being a whole lot more active. And I've always been an active person, so I never understood being old and laying down a lot by the age of 40. I mean, I just couldn't foresee myself doing that, even at a young age, as a young teenager, or even younger than that. But I stay as active as I can, and my identical twin it's a lot like me. She stays very active as well. We both love the outdoors, and 56 is just a number. Matter of fact, the birthday was just another day for both of us. We're just not celebratory people. Um, but we are very active. We like to stay busy. We love the outdoors, and uh, have me sit down for any length of time just drives me crazy unless my brain is just churning. My brain is churning. I'm fine sitting for a while. But I have a bum foot that I hurt thanks to new shoes that I bought. Was supposed to be good shoes at over $130. They should have been good shoes, but I know I put a lot of miles on my feet a day. Um, but the shoes shouldn't have caused my foot to be in pain and taken over a week to recover and being off my feet most of the time. So I'm going to go back to wearing these, if I can find these. These are, I don't know, even know what they are. They were probably, I think they were like $9 when I first bought them. But I don't know what, Dan Skin, I think it says on the bottom. And they're memory foam on the inside. They're very wide. Look how wide they are. If I turn it this way, look how wide that is. And these are the most perfect shoes for my feet because they slip on, they slip off. I can wear them swimming if I want to. I can wear them in the woods if I want to. I can wear them jumping rocks if I want to. But they stopped making them. I mean, I don't understand why they do that. When you find something that works for you, buy several pairs. Like my pants, I buy 3 or 4 pairs of the same pants, the same shirts if I like something. Because I know by the time I wear them out, they're probably going to not make them anymore, and that's very frustrating. So what I'm going to do is on Thursday when Paul has his treatment, and I'm trying to prevent that. There we go. Ugh. No, the sun is coming up at a wrong angle. There we go. Let's try that for a second. So Paul's got an appointment coming up on Thursday, and what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to dip into Walmart and see if I can find some casual slip-on shoes that have memory foam in them. And I bought some memory foam and gel foam inserts for the new shoes, but they're reinforced on the outside, so that gives you a lot of support for your feet. But the things that I do, and I walk barefoot most of my life, my feet doesn't like to be constricted, especially on the left and right. They just likes to float with whatever I'm standing on. If I'm standing on a bumpy rock, then my foot will just meld around the rock. With these shoes, they don't do that. It forces me to stand differently, to walk differently. And I'm a toe to uh, toe to heel walker barefoot. And basically what that is, that's before people started wearing shoes and supports on their feet. When you walk around barefoot, your toes tend to feel before you step. So it's kind of like a pre-warning sign. And walking barefoot all my life, I didn't realize I was a toe to heel stepper. I really didn't. I had no clue until somebody sent me a link once. It's like, oh, cool, that's how I walk. So in order to, when I put something on my feet, I can't walk like that. So I have to walk like this, like everybody else, and that just messes up my back. It messes up my feet. It makes my legs ache, makes my knees ache, and so I'm trying to find a happy medium. And these are here. I'm gonna take these off again. You can see, look how flexible that is. I mean, it's flexible this way too. Look at that. But the problem with these is, because of the way I walk with shoes, I wear them out. I wear them out a lot, and I wear them out quickly. So I tried to prevent that by going with better shoes and more expensive shoes. And I figured at 55 at the time, I figured I'd start taking care of my feet a little better. Big mistake. I'd rather go barefoot over sharp rocks than to wear those shoes ever again, despite the cost. I don't care how much they cost or how much I wasted. But now I know. Now I know I can go back to these kind of shoes. I just don't know if I can find anything like them at all. And I'm going to try. I'm going to try on Thursday. And if I find something that fits comfortably, I'll probably buy a few pair just to have them for the future. But the wind is up, but I have the cottage here protecting me from that wind direction. So, and the mosquitoes are finding me. So I'm going to stop blabbering, and check on my seeds that I started in a vernal pool. It's drying up now that it hasn't rained for a couple days, and see if those annual seeds have started to germinate. And they're a water spinach that likes to grow in water, and it does in the warmer climates. But here, I don't know if they will. But they don't like the cold, so they'll die back. And I won't let them grow to the point of going to seed. So there's no issue there with getting carried away and exposing nature to something that's extremely invasive in other places. We're just not there. This climate is just too cold. So I'm going to keep the bugs away. I'm probably going to walk faster than 1.5 miles an hour to get away from the bugs, the mosquitoes. And problem is, the wind is going to blow the mosquitoes probably ahead of me and going in my direction. So I'm probably going to be defeated before I even take a first step. But I'm going to try that. And I'm going to go inside and have another cup of coffee, because Paul is probably up by now. So I thought I would show this face, say good morning, and I don't know, see what the day brings. Morning, morning.